What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're going to go hop into the next uniform here, which is going to be Ghost's new uniform. So here we have the Ant-Man and Wasp movie uniform for Ghost, and let's see, the uniform bonus is going to enhance the effects of Invisible Ghost and Ghost Tech, so it's going to be the Tier 2 passive and the 4-star passive. So the change there for the Tier 2 passive is going to be all allies get a 20% increase to energy attack, whereas previously it was just villains, I believe it was, and it was only a 10% energy attack. So yeah, before for villains and only 10%, now it's doubled to 20% and it applies to all allies. So very nice support skill right there. Definitely useful, of course, for a lot of the content that we're doing now, with World Boss becoming a lot harder in World Boss Ultimate. So having that extra boost right there can be really nice. It can help you get an extra clear with one of your stronger characters. And then for the 4-star passive here, it changes to a 100% chance to become immune to physical damage for 2 seconds, whereas previously it was just a 60% chance to become immune to physical damage for 2 seconds. So I still don't know how I feel about that skill, because 2 seconds, it just doesn't seem long enough, and it's on a 10-second cooldown. So I mean, it's nice if you're fighting a physical opponent to get that 2 seconds right there, but it may not trigger when you want it to, or it may not save you quite enough. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the other skills here. So we have a 3-second stun. We have a decreased all defense and shock damage. I believe that is the same. Decreased all defense and then some more shock damage. Those two seem the same to me in terms of their effects. But this one here does have some additional effects on it. So the minus 15 or decrease by 15% to all attack of the enemies, that is new to the uniform. The base form Ghost does not have that all attack reduction on the enemies. And then the increase to self-attack is also a new one as well, the 15% all-attack increase for Ghost. I believe that, yeah, just the two all-attack ones are the new kind of effects on here, because the all defense down was there, the guard was there, and then the regular all-attack, all-speed, and crit rate was there as well. So I wonder if that should stack. Yeah, the 15% attack all allies, and then self all attack 10%. I'm assuming that would stack, but anyway. The last skill here, it looks like it is pretty much the same as well, unless I'm forgetting something here. I can't really check the skills, but yeah, that seems pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and hop right into the skill preview here and see how the skills actually look, and see if they are going to be a lot different than the base form Ghost, because I quite like the skills on regular Ghost. Alright, so the first skill, oh yeah, that's different. Does some spinning kicks on the enemies there, but it is an iframe as well, so that's really nice. I do like that skill. Second skill, an iframe as well, but the iframe does end while she's still in the skill animation at the end there. So maybe, yeah, cancel it into the first skill. That would probably work to keep you safe. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So yeah, so far those are pretty good. And then that is the same. Second skill is exactly the same, or the third skill, I mean. Oh, that is one thing I forgot to mention when looking through these skills, is that the uniform actually loses the effect for mind control. So she can no longer do mind control with the uniform here. So only the regular base form Ghost has the mind control on the second skill. So keep that in mind if you're wondering why maybe you can't crowd control the enemies as well, or if during World Boss you're not able to get that extra stall time from the mind control. The fourth skill here, yep, it still applies our nice hacking circle and gives us all of those nice effects. So that's pretty much the same, it just changed color. Okay, this looks different. Is it an yeah, okay, so it's an iframe. Looks like we can cancel it and still get all of the effects, which is nice, so yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you can cancel a lot of her skills with this uniform and still get all of the damage and effects. That's pretty cool. So overall, I do like the uniform. I like the animations of the skills. The uniform has some nice effects, makes her more of a support character, gives you a nice boost to all allies, which is always nice to have. but I don't think it's going to be a significant jump from the regular Ghost or the base form Ghost, because he does some really nice damage. His skills are really nice as well. He has a lot of iframes. He's got that mind control, so he has pretty much everything that you need. He has good damage and really high survivability. So the uniform here is pretty much only going to be if you want the extra boost to all allies, and also to just get the uniform bonuses like the all attack and all defense boost, because besides that they're pretty close to being the same, except for the only difference being the mind control and less damage on the 5th skill. So actually, yeah, maybe the uniform has less damage overall, because you don't really have a really high damage skill on the uniform here to put your damage proc on. You're pretty much probably gonna have to put it on like the 3rd skill or something like that, because the 5th skill now is pretty much just that buff with it does a few hits there, but I don't think that's going to be too good on a damage proc. So I think if you get the uniform, you might actually want to build Ghost a lot more defensively, whereas without the uniform, you can probably have a little bit more of a damage build with Ghost. But that's just kind of my thoughts based on the looks of the uniforms, how the skills animate, because I don't actually have the uniform. So yeah, anyway, I don't plan on actually picking up Ghost uniform, at least not right now. I probably will get it once I get Ghost to tier 2, but until I get Ghost to tier 2, I don't really feel a need to grab this uniform, because Ghost is really powerful without it, so I don't really want to spend the crystals right now. I'd rather save up the crystals, get something else with them right now, and then later down the line, after I built up another batch of crystals, I can get the uniform next time it's on sale. But again, that's just my thoughts and opinion on the uniform. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course I will catch you in the next one.